I guess. Sadly, much earlier than I would like it to be. But here we are. All right, orcs. 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 Are we good enough to fight this? Well, getting level 7 there is actually very helpful. I mean, we have the right people for it. Right gear for it. Our matching orc plate. There. Okay. Draconis. Oh, gadgets. Oh, weighty pains bulge. Alright, we're about to fight some orcs. They're gonna kill Nobu and eat her. How do we feel about that? Neutral.
You have returned.
Welcome back, Mimi. 20 months, man. Thank you. Your mech grows. What are we killing orcs with? Question. So it's a real camp with real orc problems for real players of Battle Brothers. Yeah, oh yeah. I woke up at 3:30 this morning and couldn't get back to sleep. I'm like, fuck. My wife gave me some super helpful advice. I like went downstairs for a while and then like came back and like ended up like, you know, getting up, like brushing my teeth, etc., and trying not to wake her. Of course, woke her up. And she was like, "Why are you up?" And I'm like, "I can't sleep." She's like, "Go back to bed." And I'm like, "God damn it, woman. That is not advice that's helpful when you've been lying in bed for ages." I'm like, "Yes, if I could just fall asleep again, I would." Like, I mean, the idea of like telling someone who's can't fall asleep, well, just fall asleep, seems to really miss the point. Now, granted, that's her groggy, being woken up early by husband who can't sleep kind of thing, right? So I understand the sentiment, as in fuck off, I'm trying to sleep, but at the time I found it kind of amusing. Just sleep. I can't sleep, just sleep. There you go. TPS reports. Oh man. I'm in an office now. Do I have to file TPS reports? I really hope not. Rain or sea noises. I sleep with a white noise generator. I don't have trouble falling asleep. I have trouble falling back to sleep when I wake up early. I haven't been sleeping well the last couple days. I don't know what the deal is. I live in a pretty noisy neighborhood, but I drown it out with white noise. Alright, I pretty much have to do a full rebuild of this team right now. We're not at all set up for fighting orcs. And that's the thing. So we're gonna take a minute and do that, probably. I do not have enough reach access. You think it could be allergies? It could be allergies. I actually get fairly bad allergies in Iowa so far. I am taking something for allergies though, so hypothetically, not a problem, but it kind of is still a problem. Do I feel like I have comps you want in terms of, do you feel like the comp you want now of your team in terms of the ratio you F builds? Yeah, I'm not running on a lot of sleep right now. You could like rephrase that. You feel like you have the comp you want now of your team in terms of the ratio you F builds? No? I think you're asking, am I happy with my composition breakdown? And I think the answer to that is no right now. I have a little bit too many 0 stams on kind of medium brothers. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing with these archers yet. So, it's okay. I gotta work on it a little bit. We have more. Not. Uber early? Yeah. Uber early. Yeah, no is the answer. Weighty pants bulge. I have what I have right now, but I'm not super excited about it now. Need to level that up before we go. Keep bringing less than 12 to an orc fight, but I'm considering it. Yeah, Ravon, I don't generally like to be up at 5 a.m. my time. Or streaming by 7. That's right, man. It's just, as I said, I'm working with less than a full deck of cards today. Morning, Sui. Sui is 2 hours behind me. Why are you up at fucking 4:48, Sui? Or you're only 1 hour behind me right now. I always forget with Arizona time. I did just fucking Discord with Arvius for a few minutes. So Arvius is 2 hours. I guess you're probably 1 hour right now then. If I'm 2 hours from Central, whatever. So. Yeah, Arvius doesn't sleep like a normal person. Hello, Feline. What was Arvius playing today? All right, what are we doing about Smorks? Wake up at 6 p.m., go to bed at 9 a.m. Huh. Yeah. I'm gonna play that murder game at some point with them, Among Us. I just was talking to Jorbs and Arvius about setting up a time to try that with them. I finally got around to watching like 5 minutes of that on Jorbs' stream the other night, and I'm like, I could play that for a little bit. It looks a little fun. It looked like there's a kid's game where you like close your eyes and someone gets assassinated kind of shit, and then you talk it over and like pick it. It's like exactly that in like visual form, right? Hey, O'Hara, why don't I move into my office? Yeah, I guess we could do a cot fund. It'd be like, we could just take the cat fund command and make it the cot fund command. That could be fun. Morning, Bar. I need that emote, Kex. What is this emote? It's just lol. We need a filthy lol. We need a filthy lol. Put that in the ping tom with that one. We need that one. But we need our version. Morning, Graves Bees. We have a filthy lol. It doesn't look like I'm laughing though. It looks like I'm having a particularly weird phone conversation. You know, like, and it kind of looks like I'm an asshole manager too. Like, I'm kind of on the way of like, yeah, fuck that guy. You know, like that's what I get from that emote. Oh man. Gnarly dude, I just caught the biggest wave. That's not a bad look at that either. All right. Gravies, what do you think of this new build I'm building? It's the Naked Brother Fight Orcs build. What I've learned is armor slows you down, and speed is what keeps you alive versus orcs. Speed and fearsome. Also, orc fights on no sleep. Be good. First fight of the day after not having played in 2 days. Yes, yes. Oh, hypnotic Borat. This is the content you've grown to expect. Perfect. Perfect. Everyone's on board for what's going on right now. It's my local time. It's Currently 6:52, but I've been up since 3:30. I'm going to stream some TFT today, this afternoon as well. I consider starting with it, because I expect my brain is not going to be functioning particularly well by the end of the day. So this is going to be the hardest fight we've taken yet, I think, in this campaign. I'm quite concerned about orcs just executing my archers. One doesn't even have fucking nimble. I don't think I can bring this archer. Like, honestly, I think I can do this with 11. Or rather, I think I have to do it with 11. Look, we gotta think of it differently, Elwire. Any misplay by Filthy is actually strategically building his channel through iron tax. You understand that, right? There is no lose. There is only win. Well, unless you like money, in which case there's a little bit of loss, because the iron tax is going to be paid by someone, and often it's me. Naked guns. Huh. I don't think I can put that content on Twitch, Kex. I don't know. He seems drunk. Yeah. Drunk on love. Just go back to sleep, Filthy. Did you miss the explanation? Sure. I'll do that again in a couple minutes. Remind me in like 20 minutes or something. My dudes are better. I have more of them, I think, is more important than them being better. Weighty pants bulge, honestly. Like, dead seriously. Just having more brothers is better here. Okay. Alright. What are the types of things we need versus orcs? We need a fairly good front line. We need to spread it out a little bit so they don't fucking full flank our squishies in the back. We need reach weapons that do decent armor damage. We need very good armor on the front line. I'm a little light on armor this playthrough. Just hasn't been a lot dropping. I haven't purchased any. I lived in Wisconsin. What was my favorite local beer? Because I liked local Wisconsin beers. I guess it also depends how local too. There was some stuff brewed in Oshkosh that I liked. Yeah, no, I'm happy to do it again, Var. I just finished doing it, and I just would rather wait until there's a couple more people on the channel and do it again. Like Nuclearius, not particularly. Raised in Minnesota. Huh. Alright. Where are my fucking bandages to? We have a bunch, but this is what I've been hoarding bandages for. This moment. How many of our brothers will bleed to death? Only Filthy knows. Which brothers will bleed to death? I only brought 4 bandages? No. I have way more than 4 bandages. I have like 7 bandages. What? My wife been in here just deleting bandages. She like comes into the office after I'm asleep, like sneaks in and like just takes all my bandages and like goes into a fight and uses them all somehow. Happens it where I am. The perfect time for streaming. Why'd you ask? Alright. This looks good. We're good? Took the bandages off. A couple people have fists. A few people have daggers. This person's got a cannon. You know, it's just where we want to be. 1 p.m. here in UK? Yeah, it's 7 here. 7 a.m. Not to be confused with other AMs. So we have a 240. 306. 2 very nice pieces of nimble. A 320. And a 260. 260 weighs a ton. But still has pieces of zombie on it. So it's additionally ablative. Yeah. One of the zero stamps can wear the really heavy shit. We want as heavy as we can get up front on a Battle Forge zero stam. We will be testing out Steel Brow. See how it feels to be smashed in the head with Orca Warlord attacks, I'm sure. No one loves it, but everyone's... It's like astronauts on the fucking... What is it? The centrifuge? What do they call the thing that spins them around? Centrifuge? Something like that. That's like for like separating out fucking elements or something, right? So, I don't know what... I don't know where I was going with that either. It's going somewhere. It was important. Alright. Testing out armor by being hit by orcs is just part of the Battle Brothers lore for a commander. You're like, huh, that armor didn't hold up very well, did it? That orc axe went right through it. Kind of what I'm expected to see here. What I'm hoping to see anyways. Where we're going with this. Alright. Men are pioneers. That's right. We will be the first to the moon. Once that orc hits us with that fucking mace. Like a rocket ship. Probably. My last battle forged here. Okay. Shit weighs like nothing, right? 26 compared to 32. I get 6 back. Not gonna make that up on a helm. Hello, Eric. We cannot call 7 a.m. afternoon. It is illegal. Hello, Bill. Bad morning. Yeah. Yeah. Arvius, I was trying to plan some coordination with Arvius about something, and he's like, how about Wednesday night we get together? And I'm like, Arvius, what are you talking about? I'm like, you're going. His time. He had no idea what day it was. Is where I was going with this. No idea. That shit's fucking sweet, dude. That's 13. I actually beat this. Is 7 back? And this is only 6 different? Oh, fuck. If I were inclined to, I could actually build Stam here. 74 with this.
You have returned.
75. That's some value. Hey, Zira. What's up, man? 47 months. Why does Zira not have a mech? Why does he have a star? Is it a resub thing versus a streak thing? There's your mech. Look at that. That's better. I mean, 47 months is a reasonably sized mech. Also, chat, it's in the title, but I'm going to forget a lot. I'm looking for some more emote ideas. In Discord is the way to do it right now, but you can do it here as well, but do it in Discord as well so we at least get them recorded. So getting some thoughts about Discord would be nice, or emotes would be nice. 17, 17, 312, 304. You're gonna die with my fucking axe. Alright. We are getting a Civ 5 emote. It's gonna be a Civ 5 with a fucking cross through it. And maybe like fire coming out of it. I'm not sure yet. And it's gonna be no Civ 5. Or maybe it will just be like channel points, like the infinity symbol. You can spam Civ 5. I'll be like, yeah, you just have to get to 12 million channel points. Oh, you're at 12 million? Yeah, sorry, the price just went up. It's now 15 million. Feels bad. Good luck. All right, so we managed to get 3 of 11 people in armor. Haven't really got weapons out. We've been online for 20 minutes. Perfect. This is going to be a productive day. I can feel it. But we needed a productive day. I wish to fucking God this chair was more comfortable. Alright. Morning Robo. Well, missed a T. Preferably you'd call me filthy. Because, yeah. They're a 4-year mech? There are mechs every conceivable occasion. I think it's every 6 months the mechs get bigger, right? So I believe there is. But yes, good morning to you as well. Okay, I have a duelist. My duelist is here. My duelist needs other things. Does not have quick cans, but could use a bandage and has rotate. Does not have recover. Could fucking second wind him for this. Or doesn't weigh a lot though, and he's got 66 usable stand, which is quite a bit. Yes. Your mech size increases. It's not only your mech size though, to be fair. Because it's kind of like this. My wife has said for years she wishes that everyone had like their penis size on their head. I don't know why. I'm not ever clear that I understand that exactly. I think it's supposed to be something about social interactions, but I always just laugh at the idea of that. But it's kind of like that in chat now. We have it in mech form. It lets me decide how much weight to give your comments, essentially. No mech, low weight. Small mech, small weight. That kind of thing. Morning boomer. I don't generally respond to things like that. My band finger is itchy. Haven't used these. I had a day off is what I'm saying. Maybe revenge for boob size not being able to easy to hide. Could be. I hadn't thought about that. That's what I should say. I should be like, women should have their breast size on display. And then just like look at her like that's like some sort of like reasonable thing in terms of like it's not there already kind of deal. That'd be fun. Could be smart. Yes, yeah, that's the point, Meepo. Congratulations. You got there. Did you just clarify your question too? Yeah, that's the joke. Oh shit, bras fake it? You don't just walk to work with a cucumber in your trousers? I mean, like, what are you doing? Don't you know that social displays matter? Fair enough. Meepo says, look, I'm stupid. That's fine. That's totally okay. Alright. Have we managed to get third armor on yet? Okay, let's try to get our weapons equipped. So this guy is a 0-stam axe brother for fighting orcs. He wants to hit orcs with an axe. That's the gist of it. There's some specifics that are a little different, but in general, that's mostly what he wants to do. $28 stamina seems like maybe a little too much. Let's wear sweatpants. I'm not wearing pants. I'm a fucking streamer. I don't have to wear pants. Fucked are you? I'm really not that fucked, quite honestly. And it's not a dick size comment. I just really don't think it's going to be that impactful. What is this guy doing? 2 is enough. A relevant name. Alright. What are we working with here? Guy is also battle forged. A lot of battle forged on the front here. This guy fucks. We've created a monster chant. What if he dies in my fucking hat, though? 45 melee defense is good. His armor's not great. I wonder who's more likely to die. 36. A little more likely to die. Who's better? 98, 36, or 88, 45. That's kind of close, honestly. That's 10 melee attack for what? 8, 9 melee defense. Actually, I think I'd value the melee defense a little bit higher. Although I wish this guy wasn't axe spec with such low attack. But I don't know what else I'm fucking gonna do. It's not like he's plus attack anyway. Username checks out. Yeah, why did we not bring Weighty Pants into this conversation. He does seem like he would be someone to reference here at the very least. When will I be jumping onto CK3? I don't know. We played a little bit on channel. It was fun. I wouldn't mind playing again. Viewership was kind of whatever. People seemed not that enthused about it. I don't know. Got a couple games I want to play right now. Sometimes you want to have a discussion with an expert taking over. Yeah, but you mostly learn through experts, right? Like, maybe you do basics off whatever, but once you get to a certain point, most of your learning is done through experts. I think. 100 there. Yeah. How was Iron Harvest? We played 2 hours of promotional content for it. It was fun. I liked playing an RTS again. It had a lot of features in RTSs that I like, but I didn't really get into it enough to know the answer to that. That guy looks all right. 35 stam, plenty. I could throw another orc axe in there probably. 18's a bit low. I don't like the fact this guy doesn't have a reach axe. Something I can do about it. I don't have a second reach axe. Kind of annoying. This axe doesn't actually do anything for me. It has 10% damage roll, but a 10% damage roll on that is still lower than the... It's like just lower than the Mansplitter roll. And it uses less fatigue, but it's not fucking relevant on any of these builds. Kind of pissing me off right now. Second famed weapon we had that we just can't do anything with. And like, not being able to use famed weapons is pretty painful. Well, I guess it's the 4th famed weapon, since we sold 2 shitty famed weapons this run that were absolute dog shit trash. Life on Venus. I hadn't heard about this. Tell me more. I'll share a story about that. It reminds me about something as a kid. That's something interesting. What about well, I won't go there. Alright, what else we put on? We're putting on nimble gear for this guy. We don't want him to be next to people, but he might be next to people. What's our nimble gear like? We have basically 4 improved durability nimble pieces and 1 that we can kind of cheese kinda here. It's about 5 nimble pieces. That's okay. Guys are dodgy, dude. The old relentless dodge combo seems to be absolute dog shit at the moment. That's fine, because if he dies, I just lose a hyena basic mail shirt. That's fucking okay by me. And look at that effective HP, 362. Essentially 1 orc attack. Oh, interesting, Zero. Something live on Venus. How did I miss this news? Oh, right, because I live in a fucking house with no internet. Mediacom denying me life on Venus. I wonder if I can get that refunded. Probable life on Venus. Maybe life on Venus. How's that? Do we run an axe on this? Like, this is supposed to be a 0 stamp build, but I currently don't have another weapon. I mean, I could just give him an axe. Not spec it. He's at 83, which is really bad. It's a really bad amount of melee attack. And not a very good amount of melee defense. In fact, what is this character doing for me? Is this our orc tank? Maybe. What is that? 20. It's 19. What is 15% of 19? 3? Kind of okay. Alright. Moving on. Nimble frontliners. Rice and Lassifras, 100%. Does this feel like the longest setup for a fight I've ever done in my life? Because it kind of feels that way to me. 196, 180, 161. Anyone know if the hit that hits the bone plating triggers the bear's endurance ability? No one? Okay. 10 and 5, presumably. Now, the thing is, I can get nearly this level of armor off the gladiator harness. If I do this, this is 3. That's not a lot. 3. Oh, this is rice too. Oh, fuck that. 4, 6. How do I not have a 5? What kind of asshole makes no 5s? Chat, I'm going to need each of you to arm yourself with swords. There can only be one correct answer here, and I need you to solve that using only your swords and words. Okay. I think my first grade teacher told me the same thing. I remember this conversation is so deja vu inducing because I as a kid, you'll never believe this, was very interested in space and science as a little kid. And I remember as a kid taking a book out of the library, school library, and in it, it said, there's speculations that Venus might have life. And I misread this as Venus had life. And I got into a discussion with my first grade teacher about this. And she made it very clear that I was wrong. But now we're hearing this again. And it feels like nothing has changed in that fucking time period. Yep, now we have more of an indication of something that maybe might be indicative of life. Is that what we're learning? Yeah. Kind of what I'm getting at. Alright, so what kind of effective HP can we make here? If we do this, style points hat, by the way, we get 447 body HP. 447. 473 like that. Huh. Chat. Alright, what does the bear use again? He flails things. Doesn't seem very helpful in this fight. I'm gonna axe things. This is how you sound? Yes. Sometimes it is. Alright, what do we do with this guy? This guy is Battleforged, probably. Too bad I don't have any fucking Battleforged armor left. Is that gonna be a problem? I mean, maybe? Oh, Mirandus. Hello, dehydrogenase. Bug of self-consciousness. Alright, what are we doing with this character? Chat. 75 HP at 7 before level up. Level up is probably stand, but could be HP. It's a light amount of HP. Wouldn't mind hitting that resolve button either. Nice melee attack, nice melee defense. Looking at, what is this? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 5 of these. At 3 is 15, going to 90. 90 is pretty fucking good. 15 on 17 is only 32, though. It's a little bit less exciting. It's moderate melee defense, decent melee attack. You're still modded, right? Yeah. Is this nimble? Or is this battle forged? Go either way. Could go either way. I think this is a dead archer, but oh, it's just, I know you took a kind of little break from my channel. I just was wondering if I'd cleaned you out or not. Lost this already. Yeah. Sure does. Gotta assign these perks. Yeah, no, I'm not blaming Sui. I was making a joke about you and Gravebees having a disagreement in chat, mostly. Oh, did I not ever remove your Discord permissions, Zira? You want me to mod you again? Could I just do that? Isn't that easier? Yeah, I find the idea of the abuse of power in a online forum amusing. Not always the application of that, but the idea of it's amusing to me. All right, so we're gonna take these fucking level ups. All right, let's go. Let's grab stam, let's make that resolve actually. I need much more stam. I think we're on Battle Forge on this one, but. Yeah. Weapon specking this. What do I actually have for decent weapons left? I got this axe, which I'm not sure what we're using it on yet. I don't really have good tanks for this. We are gonna get fucked up if we try to tank orcs with what we have. We could just plan on losing a brother, although I'd really prefer not to. It's just there's a lot of orcs. We'd just be overthinking this fight massively. I don't remember how many young are in this one. Let's go have a look. 11 to 13 young. So this is a full camp. This is gonna be minimum, what's that? 15 and 22, 23. It's not that bad at 23. We fight 40 orcs later. What is abusive Bower? I need Pathfinder this early. What else are we looking at? I need quick hands this early, so it's an underdog. We can. Can't yet. We need one more. All right. Do I have any more Battle Forge to give him? Barely. Barely. Oops. Okay. All right, at least we got clothes on our brothers. That's a start. Gotta get some weapons in here. And I gotta assign all of the other things. Boomer is the Slayer, correct. No, I told him if he said it again, I'd fucking ban him, Gravebees. My reply was, my band finger is itchy. This is probably good enough to... I don't know about frontline. Better stats, right? backline. I don't really deal with this at all. I could run multiple more axes. I've got 2 more axes hidden in inventory. We can pass that back too. That could be okay. Yeah. Yeah, it pisses me off too. It's an annoying thing. Like, I was on this chat with my wife last night, Sui. It's like, we were talking about something and she's like, that's semantics. And I'm like, yeah, kinda. And then we had a kind of got a tangent conversation about that. And I think it was related to teaching, right? And how she's limited when she's teaching to, if students decide to redefine shit mid conversation, she's kind of left like lost in that. And I'm like, I don't have that issue here, because if someone is clearly being a piece of shit on to me on my channel, and then they're like, I didn't say that word, I used something that means exactly that word or intended it to be that word, I can just fucking ban them, because I don't have to give them any credence at all, because they don't have any power in a channel like this. Anyways, I was amused by that. I prefer to start with timeout, Sui. Maybe give him a small timeout if he's pissing you off. Anyways. Alright, I really do need to assign weapons and actually take this fight in my lifetime. Because though I'm a fairly young man still, at this rate, to get through 3 fights might actually take the better part of a week. Now, it's not that I get indecisive when I'm tired. More along the lines of, yeah, it's exactly that. A little indecisive when tired. Okay, we want this guy hitting with the fucking orc axe. 88, 84, 81. 81 is the least exciting of those numbers, by the way. 88. Granted axe. These builds are supposed to have other stuff. Hopefully you guys can handle this on your own, right? I don't need to step in and deal with this, do we? Yeah. I have quick hands here yet, right? So it needs just a single weapon. So we probably actually don't want that here. It's a slightly better axe. We should put it there. That's fine. Alright, this guy's got an orc axe, has quick hands. Probably wants to run that. You redeem, don't ban me, you're allowed to call someone a boomer? Yeah, although that's not true of all things. Don't break Twitch TOS for that. 17 fatigue enough. Ooh, thanks. It's a bit low, isn't it? Paul. Swap it there, I guess. 35 is, but no reach weapon there, huh? Yeah. How's my relationship with handguns coming along? Have I worked out the differences? No, not really. We're working on it though. Yeah. Why would someone be insulted by the word boomer? Because of the context of it, right? What they're actually saying is someone totally out of touch with fucking reality, and they're applying it to a generation that isn't a boomer, and they're doing this deliberately to provoke you. Like, if you want to play semantics of, well, why is someone provoking me, pissing me off? It's often because I have the ability to retaliate. And if I have the ability to retaliate with someone provoking me deliberately, and I have no reason not to, I may just retaliate, right? I'm not sure this is going to be a particularly profitable conversation. We continue down this line, by the way. What is this guy doing? 83. Could also be front line. Do I have another axe? No, but I do have a fucking one-handed axe. Could swing on this a little bit. What are we gearing up for? We're, I I don't know that I'm actually gearing up to fight. I'm just mostly moving equipment off people slowly, then moving it back on slowly. It's content, really. Oh yeah, I still have so many things to equip, chat, for sure. All right, this is a weapon spec that we don't have, right? Although I could just axe spec fucking everyone. I don't have any other weapons right now, and I'm not expecting all these people to live forever. Guy has... I don't have duelists. I don't want a one-hand fucking axe in this fight. It's really not going to help me that much. I hate that I can't use this axe. I hate that it just still can't make it work. All right. Yeah, I mean, you can do a bunch of semantic shit. I'm gonna sound off on this once, and I'm gonna let you guys talk about it and ignore it from now on, right? Here's what my thought on this is. I don't really care what word people use, right? I mean, I don't really. I mean, there's some words that you're just gonna get banned off Twitch for, but I don't really care if someone calls me a boomer or a piece of shit or whatever else they're trying to use to convey that language, right? Sometimes it's used ironically, and it's sometimes tough to tell with that. But most of the times when someone's trying to be insulting, they're trying to be insulting. And it doesn't really matter what it is. And this is what was the point I was trying to make about the semantics earlier. It doesn't matter if you're like, well, technically, I called you a zoomer, not a boomer. It doesn't fucking matter. It's the intent behind it. In the same way that the other thing matters, right? The other way matters. If someone says something that accidentally offends you and you're like, hey, what was that about? And you're like, oh shit, I really didn't mean to make that offensive. I was trying to say this. The intent matters. And it's the same fucking thing. It's just the other direction. Be shitty to someone, expect them to react like you're being shitty to them. Hello, wake up. It's people. You know, like... Anyways. Get to the game. What are we doing with this stuff? We want... grenades, maybe. It's independent of whether it affects you or not. It's just literally being aware of what the intent behind the words were. Right, and this is why the semantic game doesn't really work, because it's like, well, I didn't actually call you blah blah blah. Well, your intent was the same. Your intent was, I intend to be shitty to you. That's what your intent was. Not saying you in particular, but in this scenario we're talking about, right? Just give him an axe. They do. Hello, Fudgeinator. We're having the world's least interesting conversation in chat. Who else wants to get stunned here? Or doesn't want to. Doesn't want to is pretty good here. I don't really want to waste that on a fucking orc hit though. We have two indoms, right? It's one here, one there, basically. Do I have other jewelry to equip? Not really. I need two shields, maybe. But if I ran the fucking fancy shield and this, I don't need two. I could run something like this if I had to. Alright. Where else do I want shields? I'm running no shields for this fight right now, and I need better melee defense up front. That's not a corner piece. That maybe is, but a little bit weak on the armor for corner. 46, 45. This is way too much setup time. I'm aware that it's taking forever. Sorry, chat. This is sleep deprivation to me right now. Pretty nice melee defense. Alright, so you're going to eat stuns, you're going to eat stuns. Get a little bit of weaker backline coming in. Not a ton. 45, 45. I'm a little worried about this guy's armor. Can I make him go heavier? Yeah, I can. Alright, still happy with those numbers. Everything looks great except for the fact that my people don't have enough fucking stats to deal with this fight easily. Alright, whips on this guy and that guy. Bandages assigned. Using one famed. This is modded, the 240 it is. Do I want to use 1 second wind potion here? As a fucking duelist, why is he wearing this weapon? Gotta be a better way. It's gotta be better. It's just gotta be better to do that, right? Maybe Raizusai wants to run one of these. You know what? Alright, let's actually attempt this, you know? While we're still all young. We still have more life left in us, perhaps, is a better way of putting that. Is axe the best weapon versus orc? I just have a lot of axes. In we go, chat. What can go wrong? What did I forget? Just before we start, what did I forget to call it? Armor on one guy, a weapon on one guy, and bandages. Flame grenades good versus... You can just... And you don't even have to ask versus orcs. You can answer the question, are flame grenades any good, with just no. Interesting chokes. This is not a forest, as I would define forest. I could back up, make even more interesting chokes. But these are okay. Fought an army of scarecrows. No, nor have I fought a town made of straw. But I'm sure it'd be helpful in either of those scenarios. Good point. I don't want to go fucking dude, maybe I should have equipped the gun to begin with. Yeah, so what are we doing for this? Can get in and start daggering over here. It's not an ideal choke, but having 4 deep here isn't bad. Get 2 attacks if I go here. It's okay. I don't like them flanking around that hard, but maybe if we start killing fast enough. I do want to eat stuns. Are we 1 man down? Because I don't want to bring a level 6 archer with no fucking nimble into this fight. It's just asking to die. I don't know if I want to let them wrap through here or not. I can block the whole thing off and path a lot of them up that way, which is super good for us long term. Can't indom here. Hilariously, I can't move 2 tiles in indom. Fuck. Kind of annoying. Guess I'm getting stunned then. Warlord's up top. Moved into this means we're gonna get stunned to death for a round, which kind of sucks. I want to let more space in here, probably. I'm gonna just end up with a line here. I like the spacing because it does other things, but I wonder if I need to update the kind of like spacing that I do for these fights without indom anymore. It really does change the entrance, the start of the fight. I'll take this slot. I only have one attacking tile. Use this as a whip for now. No reach axis here, kind of sucks. So how much am I getting out of dodge? 15. 15 is pretty impressive, honestly.
A new subscriber arrives. It fills you with determination.
Pickle nut. Thanks for the sub. Just reload. I can reload next turn though, right? Oh. I don't know if I actually like moving in here. I don't have a lot of back rank, so them flanking isn't too bad, and them having to path all the way around this is super good. It adds like a turn. I'm not super excited with the line here, because we're gonna get orc stunned forever. Yeah. Hello, Patatol. I don't want to let the orcs go before I do things. Then waste all their actions wandering around. Seemed okay. Yeah, they don't like these forest tiles, do they? Kinda nice. So my forest fights are so much easier. Could move into this. There's actually an okay set of tiles there. Let's them move through into the gunner though, which I'm not very excited about. He eats a fair amount of stuns. I can walk in and hit too, which is a little bit better. I guess I can go there and do it. Do we have somebody to fill that with? Maybe the whip? I need a whip up here though to deal with this shit when it comes down. How valuable is one more attack right now? Having this guy, I don't know, get hit by this too. I think eating stuns is actually fairly valuable here. The second 92 disarm he's missed. Pretty bad. So what's worse? This one hitting me or this one hitting me? Both pretty fucking bad. One hits two, but they're both likely gonna roundhouse. Bear's gonna get hit like 110% of the time. Really? 92 disarm, 95 disarm miss. Okay. Guess that's how it's gonna be. Going ahead of him. Nice. Garrett here. Okay, good. Still pathing up north. Good. Up. Yeah, have we managed to resolve this to be a little bit less toxic, or are we still going on about it? We good? Fight turned out to be a lot easier than it needed to be because of the terrain. Chill, good. Good. Can't swing it. Doesn't have why am I equipping? Oh, okay, yeah. Deprivation, easy, easy. Fine. I guess that would have been one argument for not, you know, moving him there. Could relocate this turn, but like that. I mean, they're all fucking breaking already. Seems good. You're so confused what to do with this brain. No, none of my brothers died. I didn't bring one because I didn't want them to die. Can you please explain the armor attachments? I like bone plating on nimble armor, and I like padded, the padded attachment. Let me see if I can find exactly what it's called for you. This one. It's called... Guess I can't see it from here. It's the one that reduces the penetration of enemies attacking you on battle forged armor, are the two that I like. Additional fur padding, thanks. And my basic rationale is taking a full hit as nimble off something like a Orc Warrior or Orc Berserker is incredible, right? It's like a huge portion of your nimble armor back. And then I like the penetration reduction for Battleforge, so my brother isn't getting wounded before his armor breaks. Viper's my best damage dealer. He certainly was. My opinion on dagger builds change. This is my favorite dagger build so far, for sure. But he's also a huge... I mean, the whole point of this fucking campaign is he's a huge drunk, which means he has 20% extra damage. So it may not be exactly fair of a comparison, right? Dude, look at them breaking. Oh, orcs. Warlord hasn't been in range to do anything yet. He's just running around like an asshole. Bet I can't get that one in range. Oh, we can. Yeah. That orc's running. Do we want the warlord? Do we care? It's just experience if he runs. He will do a fuck ton of damage. Oh, he wasn't running, he was just repositioning. Okay. I don't know why I'm suddenly attacking instead of letting them kill themselves. Shouldn't be. Also kind of a bad spot to fight a warlord with no reach weapons, because I can't get damage onto him. Maybe he'll break if all of his other little orc buddies die. Easy destruction of orc. Oh, hey. Coffee delivery? I've been up since 3:30. I don't want to be up since... This is a very small coffee. Okay. Alright. Thank you. Thank you for my tiny coffee. Itty bitty. They only have one size and it's tiny? What are these people, not coffee drinkers? Isn't it a coffee shop? Wait, you drink coffee for flavor? I don't. If I had an IV drip of caffeine, I'd probably just take that in the morning. Alright. Just drip coffee out there. IV drip coffee? Okay, perfect. Have a good day, work. Yeah. That was my wife. So it's probably both. It's probably both excitement that she's here and also, you know, coffee. This dude punched my banner. Oh, Orc Warlord. We love you. Alright. Yeah, the fight was easier than I was expecting it to be, honestly. I was expecting this to be a lot harder. The terrain was really nice. It really, I mean, I've always maintained this, right? Which is that force fights are the easiest fights. Because it really reduces the ability of the enemies to move around. They can't position for shit. And the warriors just didn't get to engage us. They just ran around in circles for ages. Never actually being in position to do anything. Which is kind of cute. Now, my highest melee attack damage dealer didn't swing his weapon more than once. Which is kind of ridiculous, but okay. I mean, chat, to be fair, look at the size of this coffee. This is not a reasonable sized coffee. It's not. the normal size I have? No. No, it's not. It is a size 0. If I saw this on the street walking towards me, I'd be like, I'm probably not going to have a relationship with that. Just saying. Also, good morning, guys. It's very early, I know. Hey, they just patched in strange mushrooms again. How is this a... Never mind. We had a nice fame chance here. There's a lot of preamble for not a lot of fight. Kind of annoyed by that. That's right. If I saw my cup on someone's head, I would turn them down. Correct. You drink coffee from a pint-sized cup? Yeah. Not wrong. They're not famed shrooms, they're just regular shrooms. Level up on caloric? What? Oh man, so many things we want to do here. What do we want to do? Do we want to creep the initiative up? Do we want to creep our range defense up just a little? I think a little. We haven't needed stam yet, but presumably we will. Or with some nice-ish rolls. Right. I mean, I'm like done the coffee. The coffee's at half right now. Now, to be fair, it's a latte. I don't really fucking drink lattes, so it's a little bit different. But... All right. Is that an orc camp in? Yes, it is. What were we doing? I'm pretty sure there's a bunch of like goals on the screen that I do at the end of my stream, so I remember what the fuck I'm doing the next day. Find barb, feign weapon. Good. Reach axes. Yes. Tier 2 two-handers. Yes. Throwing weapons. Yes. Oblivion and taxidermist. Yes. Fame dagger. Yes. Okay. Yeah, this is not an espresso though. As I said, like what you just told me is that you also like to mainline fucking caffeine. Seems reasonable. Armf! The tier 3 sub. Jesus, welcome. All mods might. Well, if our mods break too much, I'll go play TFT. I'm gonna play TFT this afternoon anyways, so. Alright. Where were we going? I needed to go here a little bit because here is where I could get the reach axe, but I could just be salty about it for the rest of the day and not do that. Might be fun too. Shouldn't the quality and quantity of the coffee matter because your wife brought it and it's a nice gesture of hers? It is. It was a nice gesture. I've not done anything but maintain that. With some slight bitching about the size. You guys want to fight Shrats? Easy wounds. Kind of exciting. Good communication. Well, it's very, I mean, I learned to drink coffee with my wife because I just didn't drink coffee before this relationship. And she's been pretty adamant that coffee needs to be consumed in large quantities. God, they have to do something like that. So the rough fight here would be to bring Nimble frontline and then I fucking hate Shrats, but I want the respec potion, so we're gonna go do it. We find a solution for tree fuckers. No, they are the trees. We're the tree fuckers. And the solution is to love yourself, of course. See? Exactly, Flame Dance. You know why? You know the great... I'm going to tell you guys, if you're not a coffee drinker and you date a coffee drinker, do you want to know the best part of this? And I'm not making this up. First of all, maybe I should offer some caveats. Coffee smells like skunk to me. It smells like weed to me. And sometimes it smells like shit to me. And all of those flavors, all of those odors are worse when you're not a coffee drinker. So, The thing that I liked the most about drinking coffee was that, you know how when someone pees who's had coffee, it smells like fucking coffee? Using a bathroom after my spouse had used the bathroom, after becoming a coffee drinker, makes that a lot less annoying. There you go. Filthy's tips to life. No, you don't know? As I said, if you're not a coffee drinker, this is an irrelevant conversation. It's not going to mean anything to you. There you go. You don't know this? Never change. I have no intention of changing. I'm doing just fine, thanks. You're quite anti-coffee? Right, exactly. It's almost I don't think it's as bad as smoking in terms of the odor that comes with it, but it's very fragrant. It's on your breath. It comes out in your urine. It's a strong odor, and it's an odor that is associated quite pleasurably after you drink it yourself. But prior to that, it's not all that pleasurable of an odor. So, coffee pee smell is a personal experience of mine. No, you're wrong. Absolutely wrong. Dated a lot of coffee drinkers. It's pretty universal. Unless I've just been extremely lucky. Could be that. Streamer luck, IRL. Scatology. I don't think this is scatology. My wife's urine now smells good. You really needed me to clarify that? It doesn't smell offensive anymore if I'm using the toilet after her. How's that? That help? Do you want the details? The blow by blow of my colon? Like, what is it? What is it you want here? I'm trying to provide the entertainment you crave, but I don't know how to help you. And sell it like bathwater, I suppose. Thoroughly horrified. Oh, chat. Remember, I have to like. I'm fighting strats. All right, chat. This is triggering me. I hate that I have to reset. This is why I need fucking formations too. I don't want to reset everyone's gear right now. And really what I should be doing is I should be taking the Battle Forge. I should be giving them reach weapons so that they do not get hit by strat things to wound them. I should be taking all the nimbles. They should be using frontline. They'll stand there and actually tank the strat damage. That's the best strategy to deal, especially with 5. 5's not actually that many strats. So you can actually avoid this with just a minimum number of wounds, basically. Which is fine. Need to drink water. You guys are wrong. There's a game that me and Taylor could stream together. Does Taylor play games? Every time I turn into a stream, he's watching Hoarders. I want a mod that lets me save armor and location configurations. Anyways, chat, it's been a good chat about bodily functions. Let's move on. What else do you want to talk about? Talked about penis size and bodily functions so far this morning. Other things? Is my filter off right now? Because I don't generally work with filters very much. I don't really like them. I'm just gonna take. I don't really want to fight strats, but I guess I am. Let me see here. Big brain Taylor. He's I think it's smart, man. I'm gonna do some view party stuff. I think it's a good idea. Is there a way to target a specific famed? There is. You run caravans in the part of the world that spawns that famed. You want to talk about penises again? Weighty pant bulge is just weighed in. Yep. Religion? Yeah, we haven't done politics, religion, race. What else? Gender. Haven't really touched on much this morning. Maybe the power or pride in your country. Gun laws. In-laws. What else? Anything? Abortion? Haven't brought that up yet? Good, good. Yeah, that's right. Oh, chat. This is why I show up each day for work. This is why. Penis size not count as gender. I don't think your gender changes based on your penis size. No. No, I don't think so. Speaking of gun laws, I just started looking up yesterday for some shooting lessons. Looks like I can get private shooting lessons for $100 an hour if I want, for learning to shoot a pistol, which I'm a little interested in. I'm not super interested in pistols. I feel like home defense would be better with something larger, like a tank or a rocket launcher or an automatic shotgun or something. If my experience with video games has taught me anything, the caliber of your weapon is important. Now, I've learned since then, Discord told me the other day that the equations for essentially real life damage are much more based on velocity than caliber, but yeah. America, fuck yeah. Yeah. I pay $100 an hour to learn. I'm a complete sucker. Well, I was just looking up a little of those are private lessons. And I don't know what the pricing's like. What is going on in my chat right now between my moderators? Guys, the moderation team is supposed to be on Team Filthy Robot here. You guys know what you're supposed to be doing. You're supposed to be making the channel flow a little bit easier. Making sure that people being shitheads are dealt with, but not abusing it too much. Let's try to make sure that's happening. Yeah. I mean, it's not that I disagree that drinking more water will dilute that. Drinking more water dilutes anything. I'm just saying that even if you're drinking a reasonable amount of water, but you're a heavy coffee drinker, like you get up in the morning and have 2 cups of coffee straight away, that first pee after those 2 cups of coffee, or rather a little bit later in the day, is going to have that coffee odor to it. The chat janitors? No, they're more than that. All right, I don't have an... Okay, do I have any fucking reach weapons here? No. Are we going to actually play the game today or just make off-color comments in chat, I wonder? I could just go in like this and be like, fuck it, we'll take the wounds, but that's probably going to hurt me long term. I could avoid the strat fight like I normally do because it's a pile of shit, but I need one of the components for the Oblivion Potion, right? You. Oh, I know, I have another crossbow. Alright. Just a sec. Dewey. Please don't pick fights with other moderators, dude. Just don't. I didn't see the comment. I don't know how valid it is. I don't care for now. Just chill, guys. You're on the same team. Same team. Same team. Friendly fire. All right. I do have actual reach weapons. Fantastic. So I can actually do this fight in a reasonable way. What's the Oblivion goal? I want to respec Lion, so I'm going to. Another reach weapon here. Reach axe. Handgun damage, piercing or crushing. Don't know. I don't know if I can see it either. I'm not sure about that. Am I allowed to say blue on blue violence anymore? Isn't that what it's called? Where you accidentally in a military zone shoot your own fucking teammates? So I don't have actual any nimble fucking tanks in here, huh? I got like 2 of them. 3 of them, I guess. You guys like Jocko Willings? I really liked his leadership book. Enjoyed reading his stuff. Found him interesting. I mean, the interesting is like war memorials are pretty fucking, or not memorials, word I'm looking for. Retellings of past experiences that we're blanks on right now. Generally pretty interesting anyways. Memoirs, thank you, are fairly interesting reads, but I liked it much more as a more of a systematic approach to leadership than a just retelling of things that are happened to them that were interesting. But really enjoyed those, the Extreme Leadership book. Am I fighting the Strats like this? Yeah, good. Go fight Strats. I'm not talking thin blue line, I'm talking blue on blue, which I believe is code, or at least in his memoirs were written as, a terrible spot to fight a Strat, because he just fucking AoEs you for days. Did I bring enough ways to break this chat? Dude, I don't know if I brought enough ways to break the shield with this. I only brought 2, 3, I guess. I don't mind it being... I need it in here a little bit more for some more space. See if this works. I haven't actually attempted to do this before, but it makes sense, kind of. How do I feel about this positioning? This positioning is not quite good enough, right? I want to 1 over so I can actually take these other tiles. But I do like the idea of blocking this off. If I go there, the guy's always attacking himself. So our spots are here, here. It's only 2, 3. There's 3 attacking positions on that. That's okay. Not exciting, but it's okay. Alright, we want the 1 axe to connect. Okay. Gonna go there. We want that position. We wait. Wait. Move there. Break his shield. Brought that on someone with, oh, he's got good stam actually, that's fine. That's 1 position there. 2nd position here. I want to get close enough to move to that position. It's very likely he takes that if we go up there, but he'll take that position if we don't, which is fine. He'll be living there. I don't really want to be in range of him, but I didn't move it. All right. Actually kind of nice, blocks them right now. Yeah, go pathing somewhere else, assholes. Oh, he shielded it. Fuck, I didn't notice. Should have broke that shield, not dazed him. Alright, so 3rd one's there. We don't have another position. We're going to need another tank down here. I can help with this cleanup if we get enough damage on him, which I can't do because I don't broke. I wonder if he can break the axe in 1. I don't think so. I don't want these guys getting caught. Be a bit slow right now. Could break this, could wait. Viper's in 10. 18, so we all go ahead of him. Alright, fine. You always found Strats easy. It's not that Strats... It's rare... Well, Strats in mass are actually pretty fucking scary, but it's not generally that I'm thinking about. It's the fact that, often you just end up with a fuck ton of wounds from fighting Strats, which sucks. So we're about to go on a pretty long roam into the wilds further away from civilization. I'm right at the start, and this is right at the start of it positionally. I don't want to come out of this with like a ton of wounds right at the beginning. Like, that doesn't help me at all. It's going to really delay our ability to do a lot of things. What I'm going to do here is try to take these as cleanly as possible in terms of wounds, which is what we're doing right now. We're nimble tanking the hits so we don't take wounds. All of our Battleforged brothers are standing on tiles that the Strats can't hit and poking them with ranged weapons. Would the firebombs help? That is a common misconception that has been brought up every single time I've fought Strats or talked about Strats or talked about firebombs or thought about firebombs or mentioned firebombs or had anyone in chat mention firebombs or talked about the new expansion or talked about fire, talked about California, talked about anything like that. Colorado, any of these things. But no, firebombs are absolute dog shit versus all targets. They are the fearsome of grenades. That's how I'd put that. Is a new round? Could be. All right. Firebombs are tiny coffees, exactly. Not wrong. Okay. I wonder how many of these we're about to get into. Still 4 up. 4 big Strats. Daddy Strats. I don't know, actually we need a little less hammering. Solly, I think, is the issue right now. I think struggling a bit with finding our rhythm or being sane today. Yeah. Expecting to walk into there. What do you, I might need to do that. Alright, so this complicates matters slightly, because it takes one of our attacking tiles and makes it no good. There's one more coming up this way who's not here yet, though. That's an attacking tile, that's an attacking tile. I could try to bait the Strat over here. Let's see if we can bait that Strat. I can do a little bit of help with the stuff over that way. Get one more attacking tile from there. And that tile. That was no good right now. That one's okay. Might go this way. Okay, that was actually a really big hit, which is unfortunate because he's tanking fucking 2 of them right now. Did get baited over there, it's good. We go there, it's here. Or rather there, that's fine for the meantime. Actually very close to panicking down here. I can shoot it with crossbows. It doesn't do anything, but I can do it. Oh, I can't quick hands a shield and rim. Okay. Amazing. And damage. Maybe too spread out for this. This guy being a little bit awkward to get to is kind of pissing me off. I want to break his shield. Messed that up. I was supposed to be after that. I just want to hit him. He might break. We're just low on HP here. Our last round of this? Yeah. Who hasn't gone yet? That one? Oh. Rip. Rip dreams. Alright, can we get a sweet fucking shot? He there? Goes first. Do I dive for another break or do I shield? Shield, right? Maybe he can break his morale by killing all his buddies. Try. Only we had fearsome. But no one ever. Ah, baited. Alright. I already won. I'm saying if I would have won already, I already have won. Just haven't acknowledged it yet. Rolled 95, rolled 96, needed. $95 miss, 95 miss, 95 miss. Okay, sure. I was hoping he would die in my lifetime, but proving resilient. Okay. The little shitters. Sharts, I think they're called, right? Baby shrat. I mean, a very loud shart is a shrat. Probably. Kill this? Yeah. Okay, that's a safe spot. You think 95 is missed too often? I don't think there's... I think random conspiracy theories about Battle Brothers rolls are just kind of weird. I just think if you roll dice enough, you're gonna get ones. It's annoying when that happens in sequence, but it's kind of just unavoidable, right? You're rolling dice. Wait, what? No, it's there. You chose a vanilla starting group now on day 147. Can't recruit any cultists. Vanilla starting group can't find cultists. Why would that be bugged? Oh, that sounds pretty normal. Okay, let's let him act first so he doesn't reshield. We can start punishing. Oh no, I lined one up for him. No. Yeah. Double rolls and takes the average. Interesting idea, but no, I have not. Hey, we just broke him. Aw, he's broken now. We'll run him down. Thanks for asking. Sounds like a terrible idea. Why? Actually, it's an interesting idea. I don't know. Like, I think it will fuck up your crits, right? All of them. It also will fuck up your headshots a little bit. I don't know if I like the idea or not. I mean, it kind of changed the way the game plays, but to answer his question, no, I've never thought about that. But it's a interesting thought, I guess. Oh, ran twice next to an axe. Feels good. Oh, it's not gonna be attacking me. I can move to wherever the fuck I want. Can I now retreat? Because I've killed all the shrats? It's over. Huh. So if I wanted to, I could avoid these little shatlings doing anything to me. Shartlings, whatever the fuck they're called. Alright, that was super clean. Maybe the cleanest Shroud fight I've done. Now, the only reason why I was so clean is because there was 5. And 5 with Force Drain, not too bad to deal with. I didn't get the item again, though. That means we will have to be dealing with more of these, because I missed the Heart of the Forest again, I think. Oh, it's kind of shitty. Oh. Alright. Impossible to miss a 95, it would. There's some Orc Young sitting in a fortress. Let's get him. Alright. Oh, I can't be running around. Oh no, I installed the mod, so I can't. The drunk won't lose famed items anymore, so I don't have to worry about that, which is good. I don't really care that they lose famed items. What I care about is the fact that the way you play around drunks is you put items in inventories, and it's just really, really tedious to have to every single time post-fight swap your inventory around to put all of your famed items in an inventory. So, well, we'll cheat a little bit for that, I guess. You can even call it cheating. We'll make adjustments to make the gameplay at a reasonable fucking pace. Alright. Orc Young. Drunk events, stupid and tedious in general. I don't mind it. A little bit of flavor. Rarely. Just losing a random piece of gear, it's like, it's kind of annoying, but it's not the end of the world. You know, I'm fine with that kind of like low to medium roll event kind of deal. But I don't disagree. It's a little bit annoying. A little bit. Ghosted Zergling tanked like a fucking champion there. There were a lot of strat rolls on him. They were 6%ers, so the outcome is not surprising necessarily, but yeah. Headgear's a bit weak right now. Leveling. Out of axes, but whatever. Reasonable. Alright, we have armor. Yeah. Yeah. Lost your gold. That could be bad. Gold sometimes is worse than losing a random item. I just don't want events that add to the tedium of inventory management already. Inventory management is already tedious. We don't need it to be more tedious, you know? So, if the difference is, well, the way you safely play around this event is you move items around your inventory, it's a little bit fucking depressing. We're gonna get stunned to death here in a minute. I'm gonna take the high ground to be a dick to the orcs, because fuck orcs. Orc young, anyways. As they get older, they're less fun to fuck. I hear. Oh. Alright. They just want to cuddle. Get a mod that removes the event. I've done something different. I've got a mod that removes the ability to drop famed items and now allows you to drop other items that aren't famed items. So, no. Where low I have Pathfinder yet? Yeah, nice. Guy's morale is broken 2 fights in a row. Oh, I forgot to see how much the damage the guns did in the other fight. Don't want to give him high ground. No spec there yet. to make sure they don't run. Or rather, they do run. I catch... Oh, there's an orc there. What are you doing there, orc? Okay. Chunking that health with that gun. Look at that gun hit, man. I mean, what you gotta tell me, chat. Every time I complain about guns, just tell me size doesn't matter, right? Not the size of your hit. The number of your hits? Velocity of your hits? Some version of that. Yeah. Size of the coffee. That fucking matters. I didn't mean in general, I meant with guns in Battle Brothers versus orcs on Wednesdays when you started a stream at 7 a.m. and woke up at 3:30. That's what I meant. It wasn't clear from context, and you're probably doing it wrong. All right. Hardly specific enough, you could be right. 42 tools in that orc camp. And a pair of shiny dog tags. Nice. Nice, chat. Nice. Orcs in a camp. Yeah. Orcs not in a camp. Orcs everywhere. I love killing orcs. Can I show retinue because it's not updated? Oh my god. Are my mods around? Are they done arguing long enough to update retinue? That'd be nice. We have Bounty Hunter, Cook, Scout, and Lookout. Holy shit, I missed like 100,000 messages in mod chat too. Fuck me. Alright, do that later. Do I have a mod who can update that for me, please, here? Skullcracker Camp. 25% chance to be happy. 75% chance that happiness is a myth. It's a rough set of odds figuring that out. Yeah, can you update the retinue command, Sui? We're on Scout, Bounty Hunter, Lookout, and Cook. It'd be a good fight for guns. I wish it was just update retinue. I think it's edit com retinue. But maybe update works. It's probably BB retinue. It's probably the other thing, right? This is in fact Battle Brothers, as opposed to the other games I play on this channel. I swear I'm a variety channel. It's the Battle Brothers expansion. It's a really good one, and I'm having a lot of fun with the content. So, sorry. Question mark. Billy. Oh man. Alright, I'm not moving into 14 Orc Young. Just get your fucking ass over here, Orc Young, so we can kill you faster. I've got things to do with my life, like equip things and unequip things right before fighting. It's important. We're going to be playing part of the variety stream. We're going to be playing some TFT today. We got a new expansion. I want to check it out. One of my other mods has been talking to me about it a little bit. Doesn't show up for Battle Brothers because he's tired of Battle Brothers. I don't know how he could be tired of Battle Brothers. The game's amazing, but you know he is. So I'm not saying I'm catering to my long-term subscribers, viewers, supporters, and people who particularly help the channel, but I did like that game a lot and would like to check it out again, so. Yeah, it's definitely QED, Sully. I don't know why I'm trying to protect his identity. Boom. Headshot. If it wasn't a headshot, we're saying it was anyways. EFT is Teamfight Tactics, is an auto battler put out by Riot. I do like auto battlers, they're kind of fun. They're like a fake multiplayer, which is kind of nice. Are there any orcs who are still alive and fighting? That one. Good. Alright, thanks for... Oh no, there's one more. That one. Will you break? No. You're just gonna hit me instead like an asshole. I see how it is. Alright. We're looking for shrats. Isn't that exciting? What are these? Orcs pass through here. Good, good. Show me your orcs. Yes. 34%. Sure. Did I take damage? Do I have to change equipment? No, that's the best part of not taking damage. You don't have to change your equipment. Think anyone's in the office yet? I was here Sunday and I was here at like maybe 8 a.m. I left at maybe like 8 p.m. here. I didn't see anyone the entire day. Just me in the office. It's almost like I needed a home office because I'm doing something that would really benefit from being at home. Almost. You guys want to try the strange mushroom? Overindulgence may lead to sickness. Only minus... They haven't changed this. Maybe. That it drops again, I guess. I don't... see, it's not 8 p.m. Well, I mean, right now it's probably 8 p.m. This vertical mouse has really slowed my APM down, and actually APM hurts my finger, my fucking wrist these days. But that is not my number one problem with TFT. And I have lots of problems with TFT, but I actually find it that I don't want to do that. It's not that I couldn't most of the time. It's that I'd rather not. I don't want to have to look at my opponent's builds and counter them. Like, sure, that's high level play, and if I were gonna grind the ladder again for that, I'd do that. I've been mostly playing TFT when I'm drinking heavily at the end of like a day, and I'm like, I just want to do something for a little bit, not go to bed quite yet. Why did they remove mushrooms? It was probably an accident, but they've re-added. Alright, orcs. We done charging yet? No, still more stuns? Fine. I will kill you. As long as it takes. As often as it takes. I relieve you of the sweet, sweet famed items. Alright, we're gonna put a shield. Oh, I don't have a shield here. Awkward. Alright, well, let's start killing orcs. Oh no, you blocked my boom. Boom from here though, right? Boom. Internet at home get fixed. Oh no, 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 no. No, I'm paying, what is it? 550 a fucking month for an office right now. With an additional another 550 deposit and 200 startup fee or something. You know, reasonable things like that.